Welcome back to more Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. In the last part, we captured the first boss ghost of the game. In this part, we're going to explore Area 2. Now, in the store that we're about to go in, there is a 1 in 5 chance that we will see a golden mouse. So just have your vacuum ready. This is a ceiling ghost. It will not do any damage and it has no HP. We are also introduced to bats, and bowling ghosts, and bomb ghosts. Bomb ghosts are like ceiling ghosts, only they're purple and they throw bombs. And there it is. There's out 2 little bars, which isn't bad. Okay, now we're supposed to go down this hallway. And there's the bomb ghost, and there's the bowling ghost. Okay. Is this the... Here, no. Here you go. Now we're introduced to a new ghost called the grabbing ghost. Now if they grab you, rotate the C stick rapidly so that you will shake them off. I like how Luigi just hums to the Luigi Mansion thing. Now when you catch all these Shy Guys, that's not the end of the room yet. There is yet another ghost in this room. The only reason why these platforms spin is to make this portrait ghost a little more difficult, and you have to be on the spinning platforms in order to see the portrait ghost. You gotta be kidding me. So that's what I mean by if you cannot catch the ghost in one drainage. If you fail to get 90 HP, you will not get the big pull. But when they bow to each other, that's your chance to get rid of their HP. There we go. And yes, this is what happens when you grab a poison mushroom. And now we go in. Any money in here? Now, most people get stuck in this room and give up. But there are two ways to find out what to do. Look in this mirror and you see there's a button. Or go in the first person view and you see it. And that is how all of Egad's paintings came back to life. King Boo made the mansion in one night and somehow took the ghosts out of Egad's paintings. Now he's going to tell us how to catch all 50 Boos. And I know it looked like there was more than 50 that escaped. There is a Boo in every single room, and their HP goes up slightly in every room that you go in. Now I'm going to try to get all 50 Boos, and if you do, you will get a big reward. Now, there are two things in order to catch, three things actually. To catch a Boo, you must have the lights on in the room. Boos do not appear randomly when you open the door. You have to find them by using the Boo radar. If it's yellow, that means there's not a Boo nearby. If it's blue, there is not a Boo in that room. If it's yellow, if it turns red, there is something that would look like a Boo. It's either a fake Boo, a bomb, or a Boo. And if you catch the Boo, sometimes another Boo will come into that room and put a bomb somewhere or a Boo ball somewhere. So the easy way to know if there's a Boo in the room is stay in the room for a minute, and if you hear a laughter, there is a Boo in that room. That's a Boo ball, bud. And also, Boos can travel to different rooms if you do not get. Which is pretty annoying because when I was on the second floor, and I was in area 3, and the Boo went all the way back from. There's a room outside here, and it went all the way in this room, so I had to go all the way back. Use the mirror trick. Go up to floor 2. Down here. Now let's say you forgot to scan the cheese, and you try to scan it, and you try to scan it when the lights are turned off. I'm sorry, but you cannot get the golden mouse if the lights are on. That's a bomb. And if you take too long to catch a boo, it will change locations and go somewhere else. Don't go in there. Where is it? Bed? Yeah. Now, in order to continue on the game, you'll have to catch 5 boos. So I believe this is the only time that you are required to catch boos in this game. You are not required to catch them to beat the game. Now, if a boo goes into a room that's locked, and if you take a long time, or I think if you shut the game off after a long period of time, the boo will go back into its original room. I think that's out. Okay, now we're gonna go catch 2 more boos, and that's gonna be this one. Now this is probably the easiest room to find a boo that's in here. Boo. There's only 6 items to check.